Okie I had so much fun with that at the start of the video. Hello, everybody. Welcome back. 4.4, the Dovetail template. Just had another go at this myself. I have yet to find an easy way to do this. Would love it if someone could find an easy way to do this. But you know what? That's fine for now. Going to be doing it in 3 steps. There's no real way that I can see to avoid that. First step, we're actually going to be drawing one of the simpler sides here. You could do it either way. Doesn't really matter. There's 3 steps the way I see it, no matter which way you go about it. I'm going to draw this face. Then I'm going to cut this out. Then I'm going to cut out this bottom part here. You're welcome to do it in any order you want. I find that the most straightforward, simple way to do it to get your measurements spot on. So, File, New, Standard Millimeter. Again, if this is going too fast for you, go back to 4.1. I go a bit slower, or you can just ask me in lesson. See how we go. Alright, drawing the simple face, starting from top left corner. Super easy measurements, sorry, they're all laid out for you. I know that this one is 56. I'll be doing some quicker maths on this one, by the way, so if you can't keep up, you may have to pause the video. This one is 68. This one is 16, I can see from the other side. Coming in, doesn't tell me how far, but I can see that the other side, so up here, is 8. Take away 8 from 60 is 6. Take away 8 from 68 is just 60. And then I just finish off my shape. Click, click, done. Alright, going to extrude that. And I think comes out 70. Yes. Enter. Beautiful. Alright, this one next. Going to start a 2D sketch on this face. So, start 2D sketch. Hover over here. Click. Love Mr. Nelson's way of doing this. I'm just going to draw a rectangle. Roughly. Doesn't matter where it finishes up here because we want it to cut all the way through and finish it around about here. To my dimension tool. Love the dimension tool. We do not know how long this rectangle is across. Could probably figure it out quite easily actually, now that I'm looking at it, but for now, I'm happy with this. So, we want to stop this rectangle from going down too far, so I'm going to get the dimension between here and here, which I know to be 26. My laptop is telling me that it's low on battery. 26. Enter. Next one. Between the start of the rectangle and the end of my piece is 12, not 2, 12, and the same on this side. Now, actually, what I did find, because I'm having trouble with it now, when you're dimensioning, it doesn't actually seem to mind when you click between line and line, as long as you hold it or force the dimension in the right direction. So I want the distance between those 2 lines. So I brought it over here, or sometimes it changes the direction or the measurement that it shows you, sorry. Or it shows it over here and you don't know what it means. Whereas when it's here, I know exactly what it means. This one is also 12. That is all I need to do for this one. Again, extrude, I'm going to hit cut. I know you can't see this menu, but when you do it, it is down the bottom in Boolean, and it's just the one with the red rectangle that says cut. And just hit enter. You don't need to change anything else. Just hit cut. Last one, the most complicated one. Took me a little bit to wrap my head around. Start 2D sketch on this bottom face. I like to rotate it. So up here in this corner, I like to rotate it so that I'm working with a trapezoid on its bottom face, or bottom edge, sorry. Side, it's a 2D shape. But if you are fine with working the other way, that's fine with me. Alright, I'm going to draw a rectangle. Now, there, again, multiple ways to do this. If you don't like drawing the rectangle and then taking out parts, or just a random rectangle, you prefer more precision, go for gold. I find it takes longer. Alright, critical measurements that we want to work out. We want to work out where this is sitting on the base here. To do that, we have to set some critical measurements first so that it stays where we want it. For that, we want to set the height. Now, when I did it myself, I just clicked this. We don't want to do that because we're going to be deleting this line and it will change some measurements later. That's where I said it, later. So we want to go from top to bottom out here, and it tells us that it is 34 tall. That's okay if it moves up here, no stress. Next one, let's move it back. The measurement between this midpoint here, if I hover over the line, it should give me a green dot at the midpoint, and well, let's say no, we want it between, there you go, this one here, we want between here and this line here. If I bring it up here, we want that to be 30. So the measurement between the midpoint of our dovetail template and the start of this right side here is 30 from the Inventor modeling exercise document. A bit of a weird one that it's measured to the middle, but it kind of has to because of just what's going on in the middle. Finally, it's sitting a bit too high up, so let's change that. The dimension between here and here is 18. That is the distance between, like, where this rectangle starts. Beautiful. Now it's exactly where we want it. Now we can do what we need to. I'm going to draw there's one more measurement we need to do. This one down here is 20 and 20, which is 40. I'm going to set that so I have all my, just everything set out before I do the diagonal lines. I'm going to draw a line from the midpoint out over the top of a line that I've already done, 9 long. As you can see from the measurements, it comes out 9 across the side. So the top is meant to be 18 long. But they tell you it from the midpoint for a reason, because critical measurements are coming from the midpoint. Still drawing lines, all I'm going to do is connect the dot down here. When you do that, you'll see that it's a weird measurement of 35.735 millimeters and a very strange angle. That's why they don't give it to you, because it's extremely precise, whereas this, hitting 9 and then just connecting the dots, is not. Lastly, I'm going to cancel drawing lines because I don't need to anymore. I'm going to delete this line and this line. These two lines up here, however, these little bits hanging off are all one line. So I'm going to use this trim tool up here. And that can trim a line between where it starts and where it intersects with another line. So if I hit trim, that part's gone. If I hit trim, that part's gone. That is everything. Finish. Extrude. That looks weird. Cut. Done. That is the whole shape. Apologies again if I went too fast or I missed some critical things that you wanted me to slow down on. Ask your teacher in your lesson. Or you can slow down the video and watch it again. That is just using the critical measurements that are on the document. If you are comfortable and getting used to using Inventor, this should start to be a bit of a challenge for you, but shouldn't be impossible. If this is proven to be too difficult, go back and try 4.3, 4.2, 4.1 again. Do them a different way. Try and use some different tools. Try and get faster at them. Try and get used to solving the problems a different way. Even ask, if you're not sure, ask me and I can help you, give you different shapes that you can do. Or ask your teacher, sorry. For now, those are all of the modeling exercises on the SharePoint document. I hope you follow me the whole way. If you did, please like and subscribe. And thanks for watching. See ya.